Hi, Larry Szyman here, and just wanted to give you a little update on what's next for life groups here at Faith Community. As many of you know, we're about to end a session whereby we've been studying our discipleship process here at Faith on how to connect with God, to grow into Christ, and go on mission. And these laboratories, these small group laboratories of life we call life groups, have been really helpful in this process. But that's about to end, and we've got another session starting in January. And I wanted to talk to you about how we're going to move on into the future. One of the things we want to communicate in all we do here at Faith Community is something of God's Spirit that He is welcoming and inviting. And frankly, that's been a challenge for us in our ministry here, particularly in the area of small groups. Over the years, it's been the greatest, what I would say the greatest piece of negative feedback that we've gotten is the difficulty of being welcomed into a group. And we've also, in recent years, done a few studies by a group called Natural Church Development, known as NCD. And what we've learned through NCD in our most recent survey is that this whole idea of being incorporated into the body, particularly in the area of small groups, is the greatest weakness of our ministry, so we're going after it. And I want to talk to you about some of the structures that we're going to help create in order to help with this issue of lack of openings that people are experiencing as they're trying to be incorporated into group life here. We believe that a different approach is called for, and so we're moving to an approach that will have trimesters, fall, winter, and summer trimesters, which will need sign-ups for each trimester. It's kind of like in an academic setting. Each semester or trimester you'd sign up for classes. It's going to be the same for life groups. And the purpose for this is not administrative busy work, but the purpose is to provide on-ramps. Regular on-ramps for people to get involved in the life, in the small group life around here at Faith Community. And so we'll be doing that 3 times a year with great fanfare. We want people to know. We'll be trying to develop leaders to get ahead of the game and asking current groups to consider how they might be a bit more welcoming. Our hope is then that we'll reduce this barrier and give people flexibility for another reason. Sometimes people are cautious or won't sign up for a small group at all because they think they're signing their life away. Well, by going with trimesters, this will allow people to sign up for 9 or 12 weeks depending on the length of any given trimester and know that at the end there's an opportunity for them to gracefully exit. So there's not only on-ramps, but there will be off-ramps as well. Perhaps there's another day of the week, another time of meeting that would be more helpful to you. Well, there'll be an off-ramp for you to move into a better position for you for your future in the next trimester. And so we're hoping those structural changes will be of will serve you well. So what's next? Well, in January we're also going to do a study in which we want the whole body to be studying the same thing. In the fall trimester, we not only did a sermon series, but we had a book created for that purpose, and our life groups were working off those same themes. In the winter, it will not be tied into a sermon series, but we're asking all our life groups to be doing the same thing. And it has to do with this book called The Prodigal God by Tim Keller. And we believe that what Keller has to say has the opportunity to really change the landscape of the church if what he's talking about is registered into the hearts of the members of the life group. We believe the atmosphere can be altered in a really significant and more healthy way to the wonderful life that we're already experiencing here at Faith Community. And so registration is going to begin December 5th and 6th. It will continue through the month of December. And you can sign up at any time. You can stop by the Ministry du Jour booth on that weekend. You can sign up online, www.faithcommunity.info, and sign up for a group as well. You can continue in the current group you're in, or if you'd like to look for a change, mix it up a bit, you can be part of a new group. Just so you know, as we look forward to the summer trimester, there won't be a sermon series, there won't even be a recommended book, or a book that we're asking everyone to take part in. There will be an opportunity for the groups to find something that maybe the group feels would be helpful to them as a group. So that's a little bit about what's going on in the future. Trust that you'll be part of the next series, the trimester on the Prodigal God, and that you'll take opportunity to register sometime after December 5th. Thanks for your time.